Welcome back to, I'd say, day 10, but more like day 14, 15, I don't know, of my Legends push. And today is a very special day, as I know I haven't uploaded many videos, but I've been working very hard, trying to study matchups a lot and learn my team. And it's safe to say that this team has done me well. And today is my push to veteran. And will I make it? I don't know. We will see. Well, I know, but you guys don't know. But you'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, here's my veteran push. In this first match, we lead Driftbloom into Morpeko. This is a very bad lead, so he's safe swap into our Drapion. They respond with a Clodsire. Now, this is actually okay, as we can make it to many, many Aqua Tails before they even make it to their Earthquake. So I'm actually able to spam out these Aqua Tails, and I actually went for a CMP tie there. So I no shield because I've done a lot of damage. They actually go for the Sludge Bomb, and that's awesome, which means I can farm up a lot and force them to throw more energy. I no shield again. It's another Sludge Bomb! So I can farm up even more energy. Go for the Aqua Tail here. This will knock them out or grab a shield. More than likely knock them out. There they go. In comes the Morpeko. And it's kind of hard to say how many counts they're on while I'm recording this now. But in time, I was counting every move. So this Morpeko will go for either a Psychic Fangs or an Electric Aura Wheel. I can tank both. Now I'd have to shield this. This is a -1 defense on Diggersby. This is -1 defense on Diggersby, and that's a Dark Aura Wheel. But now he's at he's at +1, and I'm at -1. Go for the Scorching Sands. This will either knock him out or grab a shield. Knocks him out, and in the back is their own Drapion. Now it's a bit interesting this, as I have my own. I have my Dripplum in the back, but the thing is here is like I grab the final shield. I can shield up an Aqua Tail. And there's really nothing they can do. I can tank. It doesn't matter. They go for the Aqua Tail here, but they've lost. Even if they had the back-to-back, which I don't think they do, they CMP tied. I go for the Scorching Sands. And with that, they actually backed out there. That is one win. In these sets, I had... Actually, this is just the last set, but I had a 2-5, a 2-5, and then a 4-1, which got me to where my elo is now, 24.92. So I have to go positive in this set to make it. So that's one win against a lost lead as well. Hopping into our next match, leading Driftbloom into Tropius. Now, Tropius is a very interesting choice. I haven't seen Tropius in years. I shield up because I don't know what they have. They actually have Brutal Swing, so that was a good shield from me. I farm up and I go for the Icy Wind here. This will either get a shield or get switch advantage, and it does. They go down and bring in their Dunsparce. Then they safe swap. They switch in their Gastrodon to respond to my safe swap my Drapion. Now I've got to remember their Dunsparce has got 1 rollout of energy, which means he is 3 rollouts away from their Drill Run or Rock Slide. The Gastrodon actually throws energy there, so that's fine. It means I don't get the crunch off, but it means I get more farm my Driftbloom. Now here, it's a bit interesting. They're on Body Slam, so I reckon they're on Earth Power. Yeah, because they threw the Body Slam. I was banking on the fact that there was they'd have Earth Power, because most Gastrodon, I think, as far as I've ran into, if they have Water Pulse, they're also on Earth Power, so it's both. They don't have a bait. Anyway, I go for both Icy Winds there, and they have a Dunsparce in the back. And, well, sorry, they have their Dunsparce, and I have my Diggersby, and this is just completely one, as I got 2 Icy Winds off with my Driftbloom. So there's another win. We're up 2 wins, 0 losses in this set. All we need to do is win 1 more battle of the next 3, and I'll be veteran. So let's see how it goes. Hopping into the third match, Driftbloom into Azumarill. This is a tricky lead, as I kind of lose this Azumarill anyway, but I farm up here 5. I shield up their first move. What I like to do is I go for 3 Astonishes. 1, 2, 3, and I throw the Icy Wind. They have 4 Boas. They can shield this, and if they shield it, it's good. If they don't, it's fine. I go for 1 and switch and catch on my Drapion. So now I have a Shadow Ball banked on my Driftbloom. If they switch out, which they did, they have no energy on their Azumarill. They bring in Annihilate. This is actually fine because I survive a Rage Fist from this range. I get off this crunch. Best scenario, honestly, would probably be a shield, because then I can just farm all the way down with Driftbloom. They don't shield, but that's totally fine. I can come back in with Driftbloom and just get a full farm down. And they come in with Azumarill again. And I knew that they were Energy Dry, which means they're actually 1 away from the Ice Beam here. So they shield this up. I go for 1. And, oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. I could have CMP tied them, but I instead wanted to get the farm down, and they bring in their final Pokemon, which is Glaring Corsola. Now, this is a very common team I've been seeing, and that Shadow Ball hits, and that's just a win. I actually encountered one before, and I went for Shadow Ball, and they shielded, and I lost. Even if they shielded that one, I think I was still fine to win. I think like in the other game, they shielded the Shadow Ball, and their Azumarill actually had more health, so I couldn't clean up with Diggersby in the back. But that's 3 wins, so I get to Veteran. So these are 2 additional bonus battles. Drifblim into Ariados, and they catch the Icy Wind onto their Azumarill, which is not great. However, I can bring in Drapion, and it's kind of a catch, but it's not really, because they're just going to throw energy anyway. They're switch locked. But the good thing is now that they caught the Icy Wind, they're debuffed, so that I'm not in range of 2 Ice Beams or 2 Play Roughs. So I can comfortably no-shield this and either force switch advantage or force shield advantage in this matchup, which is great. Farm up a lot. I don't think, quite make it to the back-to-back Ocktails, which is quite unfortunate. Meaning, yeah, whatever comes in can farm down into more Pekko. That's quite scary. So there, I think that was 4, so I can just comfortably no-shield this at Psychic Fangs. They switch into their Dark typing. They actually switch in Ariados, and this will definitely be a Trailblaze. So I shield that up, go into my Drifblim, go for the Icy Wind, and this will lower their attack back down to a neutral state, or knocks them out. And now they bring back in their more Pekko. I get to the Icy Wind, but they perfectly overfarmed and go for the Aura Wheel there. So it's going to be a tricky endgame here. However, they have to shield my Fire Punches. Like, they cannot no-shield them. They're the Dark type right now, so I have to shield because their Aura Wheel is Dark type. But now they're back at Electric type, which means their Aura Wheel will be double resisted when they go for it. But I already got the shield, and they back out because I'd be able to make another Fire Punch, and they would not be able to KO with a Psychic Fangs or an Electric Aura Wheel there. So that is 4-0 in this set. Let's see. It's going to be a short video today, I think, but we'll see. This is the last battle of this set. Drifblim to Dragonite. Pretty tricky lead, kind of, because they outpace the Dragon Claw before I make it to the Icy Wind. They get to Dragon Claw, I think, on 12 Dragon Breath, and I make it on the turn 15 to Icy Wind. But they actually pivot out into Toxapex. They were trying to catch the Icy Wind, but I was being conscious and trying to preserve my energy. So they send in Toxapex, and I send in Diggersby. Now this is good for me. However, because I'm down a shield, it's a bit uncomfortable as I have to let some brines through. They go for their next brine here, and I can just farm up a bunch of energy because I know the next Scorching Sands will KO unless they shield, but they probably won't shield. There's no real reason to. So they let it go. They bring in their Dragonite and go for Scorching Sands. This is double resisted. However, it will do quite a decent amount. So they actually shield it up, which is perfect. I can actually come in with Drapion and one shield farm down this Dragonite. So I go for the shield. I have the move loaded on Drifblim, but I think it will be useful in the back, and it is. It's a Tentacruel in the back. So this guy is running Dragon Double Water Poison, which is actually a pretty cool team. But I don't know what you do against like ground in the back. I guess, I mean, you'll pot water, but like, yeah, a bit interesting. Anyway, I grab the shield with the crunch, switch in my Drifblim, go for the Shadow Ball, lags a bit, knock out the Tentacruel, and I wait for them to send back in that Dragonite, because I know when that Dragonite comes back in, I'm going to get the 5-0. And there you go. In my veteran set, I needed to go positive, and I went above and beyond and went 5-0 with this team. I'm in love with this team at the moment. It is absolutely incredible. I love it so much. I'm not saying it's the best team out there, because it's probably not, but it is working for me. 100% is working for me. And here's my veteran set. 25-67. I made it to veteran. Got Grimsley's pants, and that was it. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is a bit of a short video today, as I know I hadn't uploaded one in a bit, because I've just really been trying to actually learn how to battle more, and making videos is really good to learn, but I needed to like actually study and learn a bit before. But anyway, thanks a bunch for watching. I'll keep trying to upload some videos, and I'll let you know how I'm going with my Legends push. But yeah, thanks a bunch, guys. I'm really happy with this team. I'm really proud of myself for making it to veteran. And I'll see if I can make it to expert. You know, maybe I could make it to legends, but as I'm still new to this level of play, we'll have to see. But I think expert's definitely within reach. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.